Fly, Eagles fly. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback. They did, from what Wyatt said, they did pretty damn well in the draft. I don't know. I can't remember who they drafted off the top of my head, but they definitely filled some voids in that team this particular season. Week number 1, they start on the road at Detroit Lions. You guys know that I have been on this Detroit bandwagon for quite some time. And last year I kind of jumped off of it. I'm like, I hope you guys go 0-17. You guys, they won like 4 games in 2 years, and whatever. Detroit Lions beat the Philadelphia Eagles week 1, unfortunately. Minnesota Vikings, another NFC North team coming to town to take on the Philadelphia Eagles Monday night. That should be a grand game. Eagles win that game. Next game, Commanders on the road. Lose to the Commanders. Week 4, this is the game that I have circled. This is the game that could literally make or break their season. Jacksonville Jaguars coming to town. Now, I do have the Jaguars winning this game, but if the Philadelphia Eagles look like complete dog crap in this game, they could easily drop to 5 or 6 of their next games, because after the Jaguars, they travel to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Cowboys come into town. They have a bye week. Steelers come into town. Then they travel to Houston, and then the Commanders come into town. If they look bad against the Jacksonville Jaguars week 4, this could be a very, very long season for the Philadelphia Eagles. Matter of fact, if they lose by more than 20 points versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, they may not win another game for the rest of the season. Jalen Hurts might get benched. Who's their backup quarterback over there? I can't even think of their backup quarterback right now. Like, it could be a very, very long season for Philadelphia Eagles, but I think this is a close game. It is going to be a 10-13 game. Jacksonville Jaguars in, catapulting them into week 5 matchup when they travel to Arizona and they beat down the Cardinals. I'm talking like bending over, spank your butt, you've been a bad boy. They do beat the Arizona Cardinals in week 5. Week 6, the Cowboys come into town, and the Cowboys win that game. The Cowboys are a team on a mission this year, unfortunately. Sorry, Eagles fans, you guys take that L big time. Going into an early bye week in week 7, coming off the bye week 8, they have Pittsburgh Steelers coming into town. Pittsburgh Steelers is a very unknown team. For one, we don't know if they're going to be starting a rookie quarterback, a quarterback that has half a head, or a quarterback that has been on 3 teams in three years. We don't know. Gardner Minshew is the backup for the Eagles. So yeah, I hope they put Gardner Minshew in. God, I might hate Gardner Minshew more than I hate Lamar Jackson. Let's just be honest. But week 8, they do beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Week 9, they travel to Houston. They beat the Houston Texans. Oh, crap. This is a Thursday night game. You guys know how I feel about Thursday night games, and the stats don't lie. The road team, if you guys are unfamiliar with this, the road team on Thursday nights, when they change time zones, have a losing percentage of over 700. So they win less than 25% of the time if they're the road team on Thursday and they change time zones. Fun fact, Philadelphia is in East Coast. Houston's in Central on Thursday night. But I do think the Eagles do pull that off. Then they play a Monday night game versus the Commanders at home. They win that game. Week 11, another very pivotal game for the Eagles. They play the Colts. They travel to Indianapolis. Colts win that game. Week 12, they're at home taking on the Green Bay Packers. Packers win that game. The Packers could be playing with their third-string quarterback, and I still think they're going to beat the Eagles. The Packers just have a really good team, a really good defense, and with Aaron Rodgers at the helm, unfortunately, it's kind of dangerous. Week 14, they're on the road taking on the New York Giants. Had the Giants winning that game. Week 15, they take on Chicago's Bears. I do have the Bears win this game because they're coming off a bye week. The Bears have not lost a game after the bye week in five years. So, yes, I know they got a new GM, new coach, new quarterback, all that stuff. But, history doesn't lie. Week 16, they travel to Dallas. They lose to the Cowboys. Week 17 and 18, they take on the Saints and Giants, both at home, both wins. So, wrapping it up, I do have the Eagles finishing 8-9 on the season, 6-3 at home. Very, very good home record, 2-6 on the road. and they are 2-4 in the division. If the Philadelphia Eagles can go 4-2 in the division, flip that schedule around, and be 10-7, they will be a playoff team in the NFC. But right now, I have them going 8-9, and unfortunately, they are there, but they're not there, right? Does that make sense? They're going to be a really good below 500 team. They're just going to be right there, but I don't think Jalen Hurts is the quarterback yet. Like, I don't think he is the guy. Now, Gardner Minshew could be the guy. He did well in Jacksonville. I mean, I get it. I get why the Jacksonville Jaguars wanted Gardner Minshew out of town. He has that polarific leadership, the it factor. He's just not the guy. But either way, I do have the Eagles going 8-9 on the season, 2-4 in the division. If they can sweep the Eagles, split with the Cowboys, I mean, right. There's your 4-2. Could be a playoff team. So it's definitely going to come down to the division games.